Thank you for joining us. I'm Dr. Yelda T. Ools with the national nonprofit Common Sense Media. This is Conversations about Andi Mack. Today, we're going to talk about the episode, Were We Ever? I love this episode. It was a great one. I thought that Andi really learned some incredibly important lessons, and Bex did a great job of helping her navigate how to stand up for herself.
I would respect you a lot more if we could maybe talk about adjusting the dress code.
I could maybe talk about adjusting the dress code if you and your friends agree to never wear prison uniforms again.
I can live with those terms.
My favorite moment in this episode was when they actually won the fight against the principal and, were able to convince him that they weren't really in need of the new dress code. I thought that was such also like a loving moment between mother and daughter, that they went out and they did this together.
You want to make sure that your kid doesn't take away the lesson that you have to rebel or stand up to authority all the time. You want them to understand that there are right times to do it and wrong times to do it, and you don't always have to join the group.
This generation just wants a voice, and I think it's okay for the kids to learn that they have a voice.
These kids don't just accept what someone's telling them.
I also really like that not everyone participated in the going up against the principal and the dress code, and that it was okay that Jonah didn't. And I really liked that there was someone who was in the mix who wasn't, because I think that also is an okay message to send to our children, that you can have a cause that is really important to someone's best friend, and it doesn't have to be your cause.
It was both sides saying, you know what, maybe this person has a point. And then I like how they wound it up at the end. What they did is they all came together and they compromised.
Finally, she stood up for herself, right? So she finally said to Jonah, no, I'm not going to do everything you want.
I just want you to stop asking me to do things for you.
I will.
When she told Jonah everything she felt about how their relationship had progressed up until that point, she didn't get angry about it. She said, hey, look, guy, this is not working for me. This is what I've been doing for you. You're not reciprocating these, these feelings and all the things that I need. I'm just giving to you. So she handled it very well.
That is such a hard lesson to drive home for girls especially. Absolutely. And I love that there is this model in television that is driving that message home at this age.
The thing I like about this show and this forum, that we can sit and watch things with our children and have open discussions. The discussions between the parents and the kids is what really gets the kids to learn.
You saw Andi stand up to Jonah. In this episode, she decided to quit the Space Otters.
That rally that she put on, that helped motivate her
Yeah.
to say no to Jonah.
Yeah.
And I think that if I had maybe had a rally or something, that helped motivate me.
Yeah. When you try something different and new, it can teach you something about yourself.
I thought it was cool because she started taking control of her life again.
Yeah.
Because she only joined the Space Otters because she liked Jonah.
Andi asked Jonah the one question, I'll take the picture if you can tell me why I'm protesting. And he couldn't answer that, and that really was a testament to his friendship.
I think it was because he was so focused on the team picture that he wasn't listening.
It is an interesting lesson for kids to really be aware of what your friends are interested in, not just what you're interested in, and how to help support them.
And when Jonah wasn't supporting Andi with what she really truly wanted to do, I think she was just upset about that.
Yeah, because friendships are a two-way street, right? A relationship is not just all about what I want, it's also about what you want. And that's what we saw with the principal too, right? It was a compromise. These things that they were learning throughout was learning how to compromise, speak up for yourself, and be able to sort of recognize when it's just a one-way street. Thanks for joining us in this conversation, and I look forward to the next one.